Hi guys! Do you have time for a few quick questions? I see you're having a lot of fun, but do you ever stop and think if what you do is sustainable? And do you know what sustainable development means? Sustainable development is to make the world a better place for everyone now without destroying the possibilities for the next generations.
The explanation of 17 Sustainable Development Goals. The first is the puberty. Puberty is a major issue. Many people die as a result of it. So we must strive, discover, and collaborate to achieve what is stated as no puberty. The second is zero hunger. The most basic must be promoted for this is the continuation of the feeding program from elementary school up to junior high school. And these are just simple examples of reducing or preventing hunger, but so at the most value if these are promoted properly and to having 100% zero hunger Filipinos. The third is having good health and well-being. It is a phenomenal situation that everyone desires. And if we have a good health and well-being, we can overcome all of these negative feelings with the help of ourselves. The fourth is the equality education. Yes, education occupies nearly half of our lives, so it is preferable to have it to ensure that everyone has access to their chosen path. The fifth is a gender equality. Gender equality may help by the organization or the community organization. It can be a way for us to encourage people to gradually accept them wholeheartedly. The sixth, the clean water and sanitation. We need to be environmentally clean and be careful of what we use that can contaminate clean water. That is very simple that we can do. The seventh is affordable and clean energy. This example for solar energy. We all know that this is very helpful and very affordable, not like the electricity. Every month we pay it, and the next generation, we will be the ones to think of ways so that our nature can maintain its beauty and not be affected by the energies that only bring bad to our environment. The 8th SDG is the decent work and economic growth. This is what I want to grow and expand along with the agriculture industry. And the industry in the areas where the products are imported, many Filipinos will be employed because of the jobs that will be open to the public. And this will start the growth of our country's economy. And the 9th SDG is the industry innovation and infrastructure. From transportation systems to electricity and water generation facilities that use technology to maintain its cleanliness. That is why the government in the Senate must promote orderly and financially sustained for infrastructure. And if it emerges, industry innovation and infrastructure will positively affect our society, which will make our country's economy better. The 10th SDG, which is the best way to reduce inequalities. The best way to reduce inequalities is to accept and respect others. That's the simple way to reduce inequalities, such as the age, the PWDs, and LGBTQs and others. They can be promoted also. As youth, we must understand this, and as future police officers, we must be the first to avoid by human rights. Again, it's not avoid, it's abide. The 11th SDG is for the sustainable cities and communities. All leaders or handlers in our community have the capacity to think broadly and engage in meetings on high positions to achieve a prosperous city or the entire community. In its, our goals must be focused on overall order. In the 12th SDG, the responsible consumption and production, yes. And the main thing referred to here is as the people. And let's learn to have a self-discipline in consuming things or whatever. And let's use social media to help us responsible as a consumer. And we can provide a type of what can be contributed to the production discussion. 13th SDG in climate action. Comes the word action only as if we can heal the potential good effects or effects on our environment, that if we do good for our Mother Earth, it will have a positive effect for our climate. And let's not waste social media, otherwise, let's convey to everyone to have enough or more information for the good impact of the climate action we are going to plan. And the 4th SDG for life below water. We know that water is our primary source of livelihood. So for the clean water that we drink and use, we need to improve technology so it can be used effectively here in a good way. The 5th SDG in terms of life on land, we need to promote cleanliness, unity, and humanity. It's simple to live in the land as long as we're good at dealing with our fellow human beings. And the 16th SDG in peace, justice, and strong institutions. Having peace is the virtue towards peace and no what is going on. And the institutions that we can continue to educate, especially the youth today, so that they better understand what cannot and can be done. And for the last one is DG, the partnership for the goals. Everything we can do is called partnership, and this will be the way to accomplish what we want. And without the partnership, we cannot do well, and without uniting our objective to what we want to happen. Let's be united and have a broad mind towards a